Alright guys, today we're going to be working on the Chevy dually. As you can see, it's not in the garage. I didn't do an intro yesterday, but you'll see a little bit of the video, a little bit of the footage I shot yesterday. So we'll go ahead and roll that and then we'll get into it. Alright, here's the update. We got the big block in the dually. Got the transmission mount wire, or transmission bolted on. Got the transmission mount. We had to end up buying a transmission mount because the other one was broke. That's why we was having a super difficult time trying to get this motor in the truck. But this is where we're at right now. We're going to continue to process and put on stuff throughout the day. So we're going to start putting stuff on it now and see if we can get this bad boy fired up today, hopefully. And here's a little update. We got the water pump and the power steering bracket on. We have both manifolds bolted on. You can see there. Next thing we're going to start on is we're going to start putting the alternator bracket on. Well, first we got to tighten up the motor mounts because we want to get those tight before we get everything on the front in our way. So we're going to tighten up the motor mounts, and then we're going to end up putting on the air conditioner pump, which goes here, and then the alternator brackets and the alternator on that side. And then we're going to tape up and try to make these wires look a lot better than they do. They actually run right where that's at, and they bolt to the intake right here in this area right there. Then they run not all the gobble wires, but some of them runs back, like these are your injector wires that goes into your throttle body. You got one wire that hooks here. We got to put the hose onto the water pump before we get too far in, because you won't be able to get to that. One of the wires in this gob runs way down here to the way down there beside the manifold and the power steering bracket. There's a sensor. You can see the wires that's right there, the 3-4 wires. That's off the old sensor, but there's another set of wires that's actually on the harness that goes down there. So we get all that buttoned up. We'll get the distributor in, or not distributor, but distributor cap in. We can get all the wires to it, the cool on, the throttle body, throw in the radiator, hook up the transmission lines, the radiator hoses, throw in the torque converter bolts. That's 6 of them, and we should be pretty close. So we'll get right back to you when we get all that wrapped up, throttle body and everything all looking good. Alright, there's the video that I shot yesterday, and we worked on it until it got completely dark. Now we're going to go ahead and show you what we got now. There it is. We got the motor in, got it wired. I know the wires are all jacked looking. We just wired it real quick last night to see if it would start and run, and it does. Got the alternator belt and everything on for the water pump, circulating good, oil pressure's good. We gotta find right here, this sensor is for the temperature gauge. This is the wire that was on originally on my truck. They had like a brass one in there. I got a wiring harness somewhere off of another truck that has that I want to put back on here. We got to find that. Then we're gonna, sorry about the noise there. We're gonna hook the power steering pump up with the belt. I ain't gonna put the air conditioner compressor or anything on yet. That'll come down the line. What we're gonna try to do right now is just try to get it running good, stopping good, because the power steering is what kind of gives you the power brakes on your hydro boost right here. So we're going to try to get that hooked up, see if we can get some brakes. We're going to have to go get some gas because it has almost empty of gas. So we can't drive it, but we're going to have to go get some. This vacuum hose right here, it actually goes over and works your what is this? Cruise control. Runs over to this big ball too, right here. I know the wiring and everything looks like crap right now, but we're going to fix that hopefully we'll be able to get some gas in it, power steering working, the brakes working real good. We're going to throw the hood on it, then I'm probably going to take it to my house, still here at the garage where I can fiddle with it and mess with it there and get everything all nice and tidy and neat here under the hood. But I know the sun is like right in the way. But there it is, it's out of the garage. Oh, we're having problems with the transmission. Forward gears are working good, reverse is kind of iffy. So we're going to check the, once we get it up to operating temperature, I get that sensor on there where I can tell what temperature the truck's running at and get some fuel in it. We'll get it up to operating temperature and check transmission fluid to see if it's low or anything. But there it is, man. It's out. It's out of the garage for the first time in a while. Then we'll do some cleaning up on it and get everything all nice and shiny and get it looking good. All right, here we go. We got the old crappy painted hood on it. You can't see nothing. We got the breather and stuff back on here. Let me try to get my flashlight out where you can see some stuff. Got the breather and junk on it. Looking pretty good under here. We'll fire it up for you, let you hear it. There you go, she's running. Bad thing is though, we're having some problems with the transmission, which sucks. You can hear it running there. It's not wanting to take reverse. So if anybody out there deals with these old trucks, might know what's going on with the reverse, let me know. I just shot the moon up there. Let me know what's going on. But there you go, guys. We got the truck at least running. We might have to end up taking the transmission out and having it rebuilt, or I got another transmission up here I might throw in it. I hope that's not the case, because that was a pain trying to get that transmission bolted up in there. But if anybody knows what might be going on, if there's bands or something on this transmission, I think it's a 4L80 or something like that. 1991 ton truck. So whatever transmission that has in it. If you know what's going on with it, let me know. Leave it in the comments. But thanks for watching. We'll have some more updates on this truck very soon. We'll see you on the next one.